Saudações, sejam muito bem-vindas, muito bem-vindos ao Agora de hoje. É com profunda honra que hoje tenho um convidado, o Sr. Lamba, que vem diretamente da Índia, um empresário, um coach relacionado com a saúde, um bilionário que tem tido impacto global pelo mundo. Hoje a nossa partilha vai ser em inglês, portanto pode ser acompanhada não só no Facebook, mas também no YouTube, no Instagram e em várias plataformas do Agora. Já agora saúde todas as rádios, desde Luxemburgo, Estados Unidos e outros, que nos têm acompanhado nesta jornada incrível que já vai para o 7º ano, inclusive para o guia da alma.com, que tem tido milhões de acessos. Gratidão profunda. Vamos então dar início ao Agora de hoje e hoje será em inglês. Bem-vindos e bem-ajam.
Agora, sementes digitais, frequências boreais, momentos tão reais que a vida transforma. Agora,
look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone.
Welcome. Thank you so much. I really want to welcome you from all around the world. We are connected with several radios today. It's a real bless that we are connected and broadcast from Luxembourg, Brazil, United States, Portugal, and we are connecting the world. My guest is on the other side of the world, and it's a real unique moment for us. I really want to thank you because you've been always sending messages saying that this will remind you, empower, connect. And this is what we need. We really need people who uplift us, who remind us what is your mission and your vision. And we named this alive, this moment like this. So if you are on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, you can see us. But if you are listeners on all the radios around the world, so bless you. You just have to have internet. And you can connect for this week, and the next week we will have this and other guests. But this is our main guest today. It's in a real unique moment, and I'm just going to give a few brief notes because then you will speak in person, in the first person. We will start with a person who has been grown and create an empire. One of his missions was being a chairman Lamba group of companies. He's a life coach, a health influencer, motivational speaker, and with so many other missions. He has created global partnerships and is also a distinguished businessman and a visionary leader with more than 40 years of entrepreneurial experience. So I believe we can learn with them. Specialize in grantine, manufacturing and exports. Can you imagine? Also, as well as solar installations. And I really need this. So he also supports all the sustainable practice in these industries. Can you imagine an entrepreneur who is focused on making money, but with these values? So it's really a moment that I've been eager to have this gentleman here. In addition to his business acumen, he's passionate about people, life coaching, speaker, and uplifting people and health influence, dedicating to empowering individuals on their personal journey and committed to all of them. And I can share this with you. Is also an yoga enthusiast. You can also see it in all the contacts that are attached in all the platforms. You can follow him for all the lessons that every week he has. He also integrates mindful and holistic well-being into his coaching approach. So it's on my universe. So it's a unique blend of expertise and compassionate mentorship, and inspire others to overcome challenges and to achieve their dreams. Make him a true, I believe, is a unique person. I've been working and living in several countries, working with a lot of the big companies in the world, and is really a special and a catalyst for growth and transformation. So today I have the honor, so we have the honor, because the only thing we cannot pay is time, and it's finite. And so today I have the honor to have Ms. Rajinder Singh Lamba is going to be our guest, and he's going to share his mission, his vision, and his knowledge with us. So thank you so much for all of you that are with us now and will be in the future with Agora.
Agora é o Agora, um programa para conhecer e dar voz a projetos empreendedores, moda de vida e uma nova consciência. Agora com Ana Margarida Forte.
Programa Agora por Ana Margarida Forte, a sua plataforma de sucesso. Programa Agora. Um magnífico projeto desenvolvido por Ana Margarida Forte, terapeuta de desenvolvimento pessoal, coach de alta performance, palestrante, facilitadora e hipnoterapeuta clínica. Agora, um espaço que dá voz a projetos inovadores e empreendedores, um espaço que renova consciências e modos de vida através de variadas rubricas. Um programa diário imperdível em diversas rádios, como o site parceiro guiadaalma.com.br, contando também com a grande parceria com o programa de rádio Divulgar-te. Agora, este é o seu momento de mudança. Agora.
Namaste, Mr. Lamba.
Hey, namaste, namaste, good evening, India. Thank you so much, Anna, to have me here on your show. So pleasure and pleased to be on your show, Energy.
Oh, I'm so grateful, sir, for you to share all your time and your knowledge. So we should have like days to speak about your journey, your personal and your professional journey. But the thing is, can you just share with us? Because the people think, oh, yes, India, it's a huge country. Yes, of course it is. With a family structure vision different from other countries in America or in Europe. But
Absolutely.
How was for you when you were a child? What was your dream, your vision, and how did you create all of this empire? And then in the moment, you are always sharing your knowledge with everyone.
Thank you so much, Anna, for giving me the opportunity to just share my experience and my knowledge, my mission and my vision to the people who are listening us. I'm so blessed to have with you on your show. Maybe I can make a bit of impact in the people's life, because I have started my career, at a very young age, with very minimal of the earning of my life. Basically, let me start about myself. I am a son of a farmer. My parents was the farmers. They never been to school. Both never been to school. We are 5 brothers and 2 sisters. They have given us the good education and told us to be something in your life. They have always given us that kind of sanskar at home, and to be the good human being in your life. I have completed my formal education in the state called Haryana in the North India. And I came to South at very young age of a 17 year on the November 24th, 1984. And most of our people in our generations, I mean, in our community, we are the farmer community. So mostly we serve to the defense. I mean, we are into the army. Majority of our people are into the army. Yeah? They serve the nation. I am the first man in the 7th generation who is a businessman and a life coach and do many things in my life. The reason, because how I become a businessman is also a small introduction behind that. Maybe that can inspire the youth, whoever may be listening us. When I was a very young child, at the age of 9 year old, once I was traveling with my mother in a bus. Somewhere the bus stops, and one car came close to bus. And the car stopped, and the bus was already stopped. I saw the car and asked my mother, why we don't have this kind of a car at our home. And my mom saw the car and said, my son, we are the farmers. We don't need the cars. It doesn't work for us anyway. Because we are the farmers, we need the bullock carts, which we have at our home. So I said, if we are the farmer and we have the bullock carts, then who is this guy who is sitting in the bus in the car? Then my mom told me he might have been a businessman. So at a young age boy, 9 year old, something got in my mind. If God will give me the chance, I want to become a businessman. At that age, that dream has been started in my mind. The bus went away, the car went away, the time was passing, and I have done my formal education in my state called Haryana. In 1984, November 24th, I just came to Bangalore city in South India just to see Bangalore. Because in those days our colleges was closed, and my brother used to work into a logistic industry into Bangalore. I came with him to see the Bangalore. And when I landed in Bangalore on 24th November 84, I saw the people who was very, very caring about others. When they meet someone in the morning time, they ask other people, have you had your breakfast? When they meet in the afternoon, they ask, have you had your lunch? In the evening, they ask, have you had your dinner? I said, man, this is something different. It is not in our part of the country. So I was so fascinated about that. I said, man, this is the place for me to make my dream come true. And then I have also inquired, how can I be successful in this place? Two things I got. One thing I understood, I have to learn to speak English because it's very important. Second thing I understood, that I also need to learn some local languages if I have to be settled here. That's how I have started my journey. 7th January 1985, I started my career in Bangalore city in South India with $3.50 in a month salary. Yeah? Why
Wow.
$3.50 in a month?
Wow.
$2 for my food, 2 time food for $2, morning and evening. $1.50 for my education to learn English and the local language. And when I started my career, I asked in the market, who is the most honest person in this market, in the logistic industry? I found there was a guy called S.M. Kamath who never tell lies. He was a very truthful man. I said, I wanted to start my career with that honest person. I myself went to him and I asked him, I want to serve you whatever you want to take work for me, but I need $3.50 in a month. He asked, why 3.5 only? I said, $2 for my food and $1.50 for my education. He was so impressed and he said, man, you are in now. So 7th January 1985, I started my career with that amount, $3.50 in a month, and then rest is history. Last 40 years, I worked so hard. I have done my job for 7 years for others. I done my job. And then I started my own company on 27th of December 1990. And since then, I never looked back. Because we are the 5 brothers, once I asked my father, how to keep that 5 brothers together? Tell me some formula. Then my father told me, because we are the community of service. We are the army people, most of we are very hot people because we are the farmers. If you all brothers will sit at one business or at one place, there are the chances that you can fight each other. So better you make them all to do some different things and they don't have the time to fight. Then, then the diversification of concept diversification came to my mind. And then I started thinking, how can I start some different business? So after my logistic business, I started the ready-made garment showrooms. Then I started the marble and granite business. Then one by one, we have started many business. I brought all my brothers and they all started working. And God grace, we worked so hard that we have built in 40 years from $3.5 to $3 billion business. So thankful to God, to parents, and to the people around us who trusted on us, who believed in us, and who supported. And because I was very enthused to learn new things. So today I'm able to speak almost 12, 13 languages of this country. And I have traveled more than 90 countries now. I do a lot of collaborations with, recently, that I had one collaboration with Veronica in Netherlands. Last month, we had an
Yes.
event on Last month we had an event on 14th December and about networking and leadership seminar, which we are doing around, help people to teach them about networking, about branding, about skill development, about strategy of the company,
We were going
and
to
so on.
speak about that. This by here with Veronica. It's a global community, like a global. Is going to have events all around the world, and you also have a video about that.
Yes.
And you are going to start a new round of travel because of this Elite Global. Then I would like you to explain a little bit more about what is this
Yes.
project.
Yes. Elite Global Networking Club is a club who is the founder of the club is Veronica Siban from Netherlands, Amsterdam. And we met in South Africa in September last year, and where we got introduced to each other. There was a Africa, festival, Fast Tech Festival, and we met there. And then she told me about her business, about Elite Global Networking Club, and then she said that I'm having a event in December 14th and 15th in Netherlands. If you are interested, you can join me. So then I traveled there, and we had that event together in the collaborationship and the partnership, and that was fantastic experience. I met many people from around the world, and we exchanged our business ideas. And today, because of that event, we are doing a lot of collaborations. We are opening this club in Turkey, we are opening in Canada, we are opening in UK, we are opening in America, and we are also opening in India. So the same club, we are expanding around the world today and helping people just strategize their business, to teach them networking, to teach them about we can do their brandings, we can teach skill developments, and so on and so forth. I mean, this is fantastic. Also, I have added into that the holistic health, because which is very required at this the need of the hour today. I know many people who are in the race of making money, but they ignore their health. So I'm very passionate to teach around the world. If you decide how you can be healthy, how you can be happy, and how you can be successful. So that's how about our Elite Global Networking Club. And she is a very brilliant lady, single mom, and working for more than 21 years into this industry of networking. And she is helping many people around the world. I'm very fortunate to collaborate with her and working with her around the globe today, and it is really fascinating. I mean, Anna, that's how about the Elite Global Networking Club.
And that's why we met. It was through Veronica. And I
Yes.
also want to share because, of course, now you're going to listen more about Elite, this community, but also you have all the contacts of Mr. Lamba connected. And for instance, you can find what is being saying about Lamba K lessons. You can, if you like more YouTube, you can him here because you have different languages, but you also have in English. For instance, he speaks about here the power of leadership. For instance, we're going just to listen.
Precisa de crédito de habitação? Venham comprar já.
Thank you for publicity.
Negociamos com todos os bancos e com...
Namaskar, dosto. Today we'll talk about quality of leadership. What kind of a leadership should be? It is not really easy to take the role of leader, because leader should have servant of servants attitude and accommodate thousands of mind. That's what Swami Vivekananda said about leadership. Leader ko, they have to lead from the front. They have to set an example, and it should be a servant leader attitude all the time. That's how a leader should be. So leadership.
And for instance, we have more, like you said, the yoga sessions, so about health. So also Dare to Dream, it was so nice because on your Instagram, you are speaking other language, but here you also...
And she asked them what you are going to be when you will grow up, what you want to be when you grow up. And many students have replied, like somebody said, I want to be doctor, engineer, lawyer, actors, politicians, and so on and so forth. One boy was taking some time to reply that. And the teacher asked that boy, have you not understood the question what I asked you? And then he replied, ma'am, when I will grow, I want to be happy in life. And the teacher asked again, I think you have not understood my question. He said, madam, I understood the questions, but I think you have not understood the life. No matter who we become in the life, you may be engineer, doctors, lawyers, politicians, actors, superstars, whatever it is. But the ultimate goal of life is to be happy. So learn to be happy in the life. That is very, very, very important. Dare to dream to be happy. That is ultimate of life. Find small.
This is amazing, Mr. Lamba.
Thank you so much, Anna, for putting these things,
We had more because I'm following you and I'm listening to you. Of course, it's just for the people who are, of course, who is listening to us is not checking. It was just your channel on YouTube. So you have a lot of lessons. They can all, who likes more Instagram, we also have it. And this is the thing. You have a lot of lessons and this is amazing. And thank you for that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Anna, for introducing all my work, because I personally feel, if one can take care of their health, they can take care of anything in life. That's what. And let me tell you one more thing. We have a health institute back in India where we are treating almost 1,500 people every month in 2 batches, 15 days each batch. So one has to stay there in camp for 15 days. We don't use any medicines, absolutely, with naturopathy, natural system. We focus on food. We focus on some yogas and exercise. We focus on how to drink water, how much to drink water, when to drink water. And then we set the mindset. The more important is, because people think my body is paining, this happening, that happening, but it's spinning here more than the body. Body doesn't know any signal. When we give signal from the mind, it goes to the body and then body start feeling something different. So we are healing almost more than 1,500 people, 1,500 people every month. And absolutely, without any medicines. They can have sugar, BP, thyroid, arthritis, hormone imbalance, PCOD problems, overweight, obesity, back pain, knee pain. Many, many problems, which is the lifestyle issues. So we are so blessed. And that institute of ours called Mantina Satyanarayana Arogyalam. It is our trust where we don't make any money. It is 100% service to the society and to the humanity. It's a non-profitable, our NGO where we
it's
are not.
Amazing.
That's what we do.
I create retreats, but not for so many people. And I really want to thank you what you are doing, because the people still don't believe, some of them, that the disease starts with emotions. And of course, we believe in karmic past lives and missions and visions, and we can change. And we can change them, everything now. That's why it was started with a radio show called Agora, means now, because we can really have that power. And I really want to thank you in the name of all of us, what you are doing and your family there. I would like to visit there, sir. Let's see if I manifest that.
You are welcome. I will be your good host in India. I will just take care of you. I'll tell you one small incident recently. Last week, one of my friend who met me in Netherlands event from Turkey, he visited to India. He got some award in Delhi. He's from a Roma community. And he called me, Mr. Lamba, I wanted to visit you. Then he came to Hyderabad, my city, from Delhi. I took him to my business units. I showed him my factories, granite factories and all that. And then I took him to my health institute. It's a 300 kilometer from my home. And one night we stayed there and he was amazed. He said, man, this is something out of my thinking. His name is Mr. Ohran, very humble, good human being. And he have the idea to just set up this kind of things back in Turkey, Izmir. And today in the afternoon, I had a Zoom call meeting with Veronica and Ohran together, and we are just planning to help them to set up that kind of infrastructures in Izmir for the people of there, Turkey, and Roman people over there. So you are most welcome, my friend. I will show you my...
Because I already organized several trips to India, you know, the journey of Prince Siddhartha from Nepal to India. But this was a different one. Even if you are an entrepreneur, I have a mentorship program for entrepreneurs. Normally they go to United States and everything, but I will believe that maybe we can speak with you and your partners to see if you can do that in India. And you can say, oh, but okay, but I'm Indian, or I live in Pakistan or Nepal, and I really would like to listen with that Mr. Lamba will speak our language. Yes, but you can have that because Mr. Lamba is going to share. Mr. Lamba also in his Instagram, it's amazing because you can find, for instance, is here.
दोस्तों हम बात कर रहे हैं कपालभाति करने का सही तरीका क्या है। कपालभाति एक ऐसा प्राणायाम है जो आप रेगुलर अगर 10 से 15-20 मिनट रोज करते हैं खाली पेट सुबह शाम, तो बहुत सारी बीमारियों की इलाज करती है ये प्राणायाम। तो आपको करना है, एक्सेलिंग पे ध्यान देना है, हमें सिर्फ ब्रीथ आउट करना है। पेट अपने आप काम करता है, देखिए आप खेलते रहता है लबडब। 1 सेकंड 1 स्टॉप। एक बार आपको प्रैक्टिस हो जाए आप फास्ट भी कर सकते हैं।
I chose this one, sir, because I also work with companies, but I'm a therapist and I'm a training of breathing because we are all people and we need these techniques. That's why I'm so inspired by you because I just met you a few months ago and I said, oh, I hope that all the business people around the world will have the same awareness, you know. Because when you are looking and you can say, oh, but he's teaching, yes, he's teaching not only what you can do in your business, but how as a person, a soul and a human being, you can develop yourself. And in many languages, it's really amazing. So,
दोस्तों आज सनातन धर्म के बारे में काफी चर्चा हो रही है मीडिया पे, सोशल मीडिया पे, हमारे न्यूज में। रिसेंटली किसी साउथ के मनुष्य ने कहा है कि हम सनातन धर्म को ही खत्म कर दें। सनातन धर्म कोई वस्तु या कोई चीज नहीं है जिसे खत्म किया जा सकता है। सनातन धर्म जिंदगी जीने का तरीका है। हमारे वेदों में कहा गया है कि ईश्वर ही और आत्मा ही सत्य है। इस सत्य मार्ग को दर्शाने वाला जो धर्म है वो ही सनातन धर्म। इतना आसान। सनातन धर्म का मूल अर्थ क्या है? अहिंसा, दया, तप, जप, दान। क्या इन चीजों को खत्म किया जा सकता है? तो दोस्तों कोई भी इंसान
I will be here because I really don't know, but when I went to the journey to India with a lot of people, I had a Hindu, also a Muslim, and a Christian guy, and I was teaching the philosophy that they're more resemblance than
जिंदगी जितनी भी भगवान ने दी है उसको हमें बेहतरीन तरीके से जीना है। जितने भी कामयाब लोग इस दुनिया में हैं उन्होंने कुछ ऐसा जरूर किया है जिससे वो कामयाब हुए। एक बार किसी ने बिल गेट्स से पूछा कि व्हाट इज द सीक्रेट बिहाइंड योर सक्सेस? बिल गेट्स सेज आई हैव टेकन सम राइट डिसीजन एट द राइट टाइम विद द राइट पीपल। सिंपल थिंग्स। इस तरह आपको भी जिंदगी में सही समय पे सही काम करना है। पढ़ने के टाइम पे पढ़ना है, काम करने के टाइम पे काम करना है, पैसा कमाने के टाइम पे पैसा कमाना है, समाज की सेवा करने के टाइम पे समाज की सेवा करना है, अपनी हेल्थ अच्छी रखनी बहुत जरूरी है, जिंदगी में खुश रहना बहुत जरूरी है।
It's amazing, isn't it, people? But you have a lot of them. So he picks on lessons, philosophy, religion, business, but also something that I really like because I'm really studying Bollywood, sir, in all the films, and about the Dare to Dream that I saw there, and I said, you also have something here.
डेयर टू ड्रीम, सपने बड़े होना बहुत जरूरी है। बहुत से लोगों को सपने कैसे लेने चाहिए, रात में सोते समय जो सपना आता है उसके बारे में ही बात करते हैं लोग, उसकी मैं बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ। कलाम साहब कहते थे कि खुली आंखों से सपना देखो, खुली आंखों से अपने को अपना गोल सेटिंग करो, अपना टारगेट सेट करो कि मुझे जिंदगी में चाहिए क्या। एक हमारे लुई करेलो दोस्त है, वो कहते थे कि मैन विद ड्रीम विल नॉट बी डिनाइड, सो डेयर टू ड्रीम एंड केयर टू अचीव। ये बहुत जरूरी है। सपना अगर आपका है, साकार करने के लिए आपको बहुत रास्ते मिल जाएंगे। आजकल हर चीज अवेलेबल है, कोई ज्यादा मुश्किल नहीं है किसी भी चीज की। आपका सपना होना बहुत जरूरी है। राइटिंग में लिखो। Will you believe I have written 101 dream in 2003 for 20 years, 2000 till 2023, and guess what? I have achieved 76 so far. So दोस्तों, सपनों में बहुत जान होती है। सपने उन्हीं के कामयाब होते हैं जिनके हौसले।
Sir, I will be here all the time because I really like the way you do it, and you even mix it. So I just want to honor you, and I really, if you allow me, in a very humble way, I've been doing this because sometimes to explain deep and system, we need to connect with what the people and the values, if it is a film or a business, or even if they're working with social media, or even like an event, or like a popular cinema star. So I really admire what you're doing. Some of the things I understand, some of the things I don't, because in different languages, but I also bring something because I listen it. I don't know. My soul reminds, because when I went to India, I even closed my eyes, and the people who went with me, they are listening, some of them, and they remember that when I closed my eyes, it was like the classical Indian music, because we had events during the journey, a lot of events. And I even started to dance like a local one, and I never did, because I just went to that moment many lives, but this is just a private conversation. So thank you, sir. Thank you for what you've been doing.
Pleasure is all mine, Anna. It is something really fantastic, and I'm so blessed and pleased to see all this. I was not knowing what you are going to do.
I wanted to surprise you, sir. Yes.
You had even more research than me on myself, and thank you so much for your love, your compassion, and your dedication about the good things to bring out from the people who already have. I feel so blessed, Energy, for last 40 years. Whatever experience I have gained, I lived in 32 members family, and I'm living it. Whatever I have learned in my life, into business, into socialism, into spiritualism, and so on and so far, I feel God has given me enough. Now it's my turn. What can I give back to the society, to the people, to the humanity? That's what I always love to do that. As a business people, we are Lamba group of companies. We are into marble, granite, garments, logistics, exports, resorts, construction, solar, startups. Then we have one more company like, the Hard Knock company. We have one Hard Knock LLP. Hard Knock means it's from the learning from the hard way from the people. So we do into the wellness, into agriculture, into education. We do a lot of work, Anna. I feel so blessed. There are people in my team who are helping me to do all this work. Team means, I always say people. Team means together, everyone achieves more. That is called TEAM, team. Together, everyone achieves more. And I love to work as a team. That is the reason we are working together today on your TV channel and radio channel. I feel so blessed. So this is something fantastic.
I feel blessed, sir. I feel blessed because you really represent, as we've been talking, discipline, cohesion, and consistency. It's something that the business today have to have. Because you just, because I'm an entrepreneur. No, all the businesses, suddenly we have EI. So there's a lot of changes. Everything is very quick. And as a team, maybe sometimes you had plans for 6, 7, 10 years, and now you have a goal because you need to change everything every day because there's
Absolutely.
so many countries in war. So sometimes you have like a global partnership with that country, that side, but suddenly you cannot go there because there's no planes or no boats, or even it's too expensive. So you really need always to have a vision and to uplift. And this is not easy. Even if you have money, it's even more damaging because of course you have money calls money. But when you have like big structures like you have, you need to be ready to change everything.
Absolutely. I always say people about the life areas. There are 4 stages in the life, Anna. First is the survival. One need to survive in the life. That is the first goal of the people. Then comes stability. Second is the stability. People think I should be settled in life. I have a house, I have a family, I have a car, I have this and that. They feel they are settled. Then comes the success. Success means something, whatever you want to do and whenever you want to do, if you are able to do, means you are a successful guy. And after success, what comes? Then comes significance. Most people get stuck into the success. When they get success, they get ego in them. They think my money can do anything and everything. That's where they get stuck. But the wise people just come one step ahead than that, and that is called significance. Significance is nowhere related to your money, which is lying into your bank. Significance is something who you are as a person. What's your behavior? What's your attitude? How you deal with people? How do you deal with yourself? So we are working now for significance to make the difference in the people's life because God has given us enough and God is giving us much more than what we are deserving. That's what I feel. And if that is the true, now it's our turn to return back to the society. And I also learn anybody who can learn the art of giving, they can enjoy everything, whatever they want in their life, Anna. That's my experience, I'm telling you. Even with the money, if you have money in the pocket, when you buy something, grocery or, any fruits or anything, when you buy and you give the money to other people, bless your money while you are giving. Because if you are buying vegetables, suppose somebody have grown that vegetable in the farm, then they have somebody have transported to that particular store from where you are buying, and then it is coming to your home. Then you are cooking into your kitchen and then putting into yourself. So bless all them who are responsible to bring that vegetable to our home. When you bless that money, let this money go out and help all these people in their life to be healthy, to be happy, to be successful. Trust me, the money comes in multifold back to your pocket. That's my experience. I'm telling you. Money is energy. Money can't stay with one guy. Money is a flowing energy. It's keep flowing in the life. If anybody understand the power of money, money is necessary because money give you the option. Money give you the freedom. Money give you the chance to do what you want to do. You can do charity. You can do educations. You can do traveling. You can do whatnot. Everything money can help you. But money can buy some materialistic things which can make you feel happy, but money can't buy happiness. That's very, very powerful. One has to understand. When God gives you money, it is something like that. If a guy have a knife in the hand, if the knife is in the wrong hand, he can stab someone and do murder of the guy. He can kill someone with the knife. If the same knife is in the hand of a doctor, he can save the life. The knife is the same, but the hands are different. Like money, if it's in the right hand, it can do miracles. It can change many lives. If the money in the wrong hands, you see around the world what's happening. A lot of wars are happening. A lot of bomb blasting is happening. Recently, you see the LA situation, Los Angeles, the fire. My God, 200 billion lost overnight. I mean, all our Hollywood industry got really smashed within no time. People came on the road. There was billionaire one night before, sometime before, and then fire. Life is very unpredictable. One has to understand that God has given us this life. We have to live to the fullest. That's what I always believe, Anna, in a humanity, somebody who can understand the power of life. It's all karmas. few people think, why the whole problems are with me, man? Why I am stuck? It's all karmas. In the all many past life, whatever we have done as the karmas, it is the result of all that. What we are doing today is going to be repeated in the next janmas. So one has to understand the cycle of life. So that is very, very, very important to understand. And life is beautiful. Trust me. I enjoy life like anything. I also tell people one more thing. Most people don't spend time with themselves. They do everything for others, but they don't focus on themselves. Today, after 40 years of my experience in business, every day I spend 5 to 10 minutes in front of the mirror, self-talk. Before night, I go to bed, I ask myself, have I done something good today which helps someone in my life? If not, I just make one more call and do something for someone. So that makes me happy. So people have to learn to spend time for themselves. In the morning, most people sleep in this institute, this instrument, very dangerous. Average person is spending more than 8 hours on the screen, which is not really good for health. And one should realize, at least in the morning when we get up, one should not touch the phone at least 2-3 hours. Before 1 hour sleep, we should put the phone aside. It should be minimum 6 to 8 feet away from our body when we sleep. Otherwise, it's damaging us. People have to understand. If you look at my Lama, there is one video on that. People talk about fasting, maybe food fasting, fruit fasting, juice fasting. I talk about phone fasting. Once in a month, we should not use the phone. And then you see the peace, how beautiful you feel that day. Oh my God, something out of the mind. So one has to spend the me time. At least give 2-3 hours to yourself in the morning. I get up at 4:30 and every day I drink 1.5 liter water, then I get fresh. I do 1.5 hour yoga. I do half an hour meditation, and till 9 o'clock, 8:30 to 9, I don't touch my phone, no matter how important it is. It's not more important than my life. I know when I was young, there was no the landline phone used to be there. Life was easy, was quite more healthy than today. If you look in coming years, maybe 20-30 years from now, most people will be having the problem with phones. Their health will be spoiled by the phone. Very dangerous. I don't say people don't use the phone. Use the phone how much is required. What is required, but don't use excess phone. Similarly, I also say people, the problem in the body mainly comes with the overeating. People overeat. I only eat once a day cooked food. Morning I have a juice, vegetable. Evening I have a fruit juice and fruits. Afternoon I have one lunch at 12 o'clock. One meal a day. And trust me, I am full energetic person. From 4:30 in the morning till 9:30 in the night, I work more than 16 hours every day. I feel so energetic, so excited, so happy all the time. And when you learn to gain the positive energy in you, then that flows, go out and help other people to be positive, to be healthy, to be happy. All the smile is one thing. There is a if you have a smile on the face, you're half of the work has been already done, man. Yeah. So I'm so happy today sitting with you, sharing my experience of life, and maybe I can help many youth. I work with a lot of youth. I'm a life coach. I do mentoring. I do a lot of mental coaching. I do help people with many issues of the life. I mean, that is really big. I always feel so blessed that God has given me the capability of delivering my best life of people, and I'm blessed for that. I do a lot of coaching around the world. I help people to uplift thinking. Many people are, problem having mind. If we can help someone with the mindset, everything is all right.
Yes.
Most people who are very well educated, who have big degrees by university, they think I know everything. But if you have to learn something new, first you have to unlearn something else. Then only you can learn something new. And forming habit is important. There is a book called incorporated by Moses, says in the book, men do not decide about their future. Man can change habits. Those habits are decide their future. So if we can help people to develop habits, those habits take care of them. So these small things, if we can, there is one book called Back to Basics by Bill. He says in that book, it is the small thing which kills you. It is fantastic. If you develop small daily routine things, I already spoke in one of my video in the YouTube that in 2003, Anna, I had 100 dreams written on that. I want to achieve 101 dream. Guess what? In this 20-year plan, I broke the 10 years, then 5 years, then year, then quarterly, then weekly, then weekly, and then I put that work in daily deliberate action. And I have achieved 7, 8 dreams so far. So that's God's grace. You have the goal. If you know what you have to do, if you action on it, trust me, you will get the results. And with the dream will not be denied. Every human being have a right to be healthy, be happy, successful. So, taking birth as a poor man is not a crime, but dying poor is a crime. One has to work hard to be successful. That's what I feel.
It's amazing. Well, I really thank you, because it's like in half an hour we did like the whole and suddenly even it's the same light, but suddenly I had light in my face. I don't know what happened, and now it went down again, but it's the same light. I don't know, maybe it's the spirit that is here. So sir, the thing is, you are inspire people not only in your as your journey, but now we are going to listen as you spoke again, just for the ones who are just arriving now. You have a new project that we met through Veronica Seban at the Netherlands. So Elite Global is going to be open a club in several countries, and the people can connect with you to have these trainings and to learn how to be an entrepreneur, a business person. So to have a lot of trainings in different areas with you and Veronica.
Absolutely. We have many courses. We have many modules about health, wealth, and prosperity and education, networking, branding, skill development, and so on and so forth. We train people individually, and Veronica is the master in that. She learned from one of the best coaches of the world, around the world. And when she talked about her story, it's so inspirational. I think last time we was together on your show for almost 1 hour, and you have heard about her, and you know her before me even. She is, as I know, many people around the world, but she is one of the most experienced, great human being with a humble heart, and she is ready to teach around the globe in different areas of life. And I'm so happy and blessed to work with Veronica ji around the globe into all these areas. That's what we are doing, energy. And shortly we'll see in 2025, we are opening up this club into India, into Turkey, into UK, into US, and many more other countries as much as possible, because it is a need of the hour today. We invite people to become our Elite Global members. So yearly we have some subscriptions. They can go into our website, Elite Global Leadership website, and they can check out. We charge different courses, very nominal amount to educate them about their life. They can enhance their business. They can enhance their lifestyle. They can become healthy. They can become happy, and they can be successful. That's what our whole motto about Elite Global Networking Club around the globe.
Yes, we have even a video, as you said, like 1 hour, that you and Veronica explained very well. So the link will be here to share. And sir, I will be here all day, but in India, it's already late. I really want to thank you. I really want to thank you. And you gave us so many messages, so many lessons today. So as you see, in even on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all the radios and all the platforms. You have all the contacts in attached, the ones that I show you, even in YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, with Mr. Lamba G. This is a private one. But do you have like a final message for today, sir? So after all your journey and all your expertise and what are you creating, the way that you see life, even can you please give us another message for today?
Yes. My final message to the people is believe in yourself. Very, very important to believe in yourself, because there is nothing impossible in this world. If you decide to achieve something, you can achieve. And you spoke about the hope. In the last of your talk, you said something about the hope. One of my friends from the US, he always used to tell this, even people think we are giving them the false hope, but he said, having the false hope is much better than not having the hope. Maybe with the false hope, you can try once again in the life and succeed. So hope is very, very powerful. One should have the hope and believe in yourself, work hard. I want to give one message to the people. The final message is, normally people do PhD, they do blah, blah, education and this and that. But I always say people earn PhD. What does it mean of a PhD? P stands for passion. One should have a passion in life. Passion is something like fuel in the car. No matter how costly car you are having, but if you don't put the fuel, it doesn't run. So like that, one should have a passion in the life. Then H stands for hard work. There is no substitute to hard work. One has to work hard to achieve what you want to achieve in the life. And then P stands for passion, H for hard work, and D stands for discipline. Discipline is something like brake in the car. When we are driving 120, 140, we know there is a brake in the car. If there will be some emergency, we can stop the car. So we should have a discipline in life. If you can earn PhD, passion, hard work, and discipline, believe me, you can achieve anything and everything in life. Success is not a destination. Success is a journey. Success is a progressive realization of a worthwhile goal. One needs to do something consistently and persistently to achieve success in life. That's what I say people all the time, my friend Anna. Thank you so much. It was so nice, and I feel so blessed. I feel so happy and so excited to be on your show. Anytime.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to ask you something. We didn't agree on this, but I will invite you to speak one of your local languages, because we had some you didn't know, but at least you have a message, because I like to include everything if you have that expertise. Even if they don't listen to us, is going to be at least the energy is here. And if you can say a few words in several or one or two local languages, it will be a lovely, sir.
Yes, I will say in Hindi and one local language what we speak here. जैसे सभी को मालूम है कि मेरा नाम राजिंदर सिंह लांबा है, मैं बिजनेसमैन और लाइफ कोच हूँ। मेरा मकसद है जिंदगी में जितना ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों की मैं मदद कर सकता हूँ एज ए ह्यूमन बीइंग, क्योंकि भगवान ने हमें इतना दिया है और दे रहा है कि हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों को मदद कर सकें, सोसाइटी में काम कर सकें और हर उस जरूरतमंद आदमी की जरूरत पूरी कर सके। यही हमारा मैसेज है। हम लोग एज ए टीम काम करते हैं और टीम का मतलब ही है कि सब लोग साथ में मिलकर ज्यादा से ज्यादा मदद कर सकते हैं। तो ये मेरा मैसेज है दोस्तों, be united and work together. That is in Hindi, and I will also tell you in Telugu, our local language where I'm staying. మనం అందరూ ఒకటే ఆశ ఉంది కానీ అందరు కలిసి మనం పనిచేస్తే లైఫ్ లో మనం ఏమి సాధ్య చేయగలుగుతాము. ఏమైనా ఇంపాసిబుల్ లైఫ్ లో ఏమీ కాదు. మనం ఒకసారి డిసైడ్ చేసాం అనుకోండి, మనకి డ్రీమ్ ఉంది, మనం అదిలో స్ట్రాటజీ తయారు చేసాం అనుకోండి, అది యాక్షన్ లో పెట్టామంటే నథింగ్ ఈజ్ ఇంపాసిబుల్ ఇన్ దిస్ వరల్డ్. మనం అన్ని అచీవ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. అదే నా మెసేజ్. Thank you so much, Anna, for giving me the chance to speak my 2 more languages.
We will cut this just for your Instagram, okay? Namaste, sir. Thank you so much. We will always be together as long as we desire and choose. For me, we are going to be connected all week in different time schedules from different radios and web TVs around the world. And in each week, we will have always a special guest for that week from any country around the world who is a person with coherence, values, mission, and vision. We will have another special guest. So thank you so much. All my blessings to you and your family, to all your businesses, to everyone in India, to everyone in the world, even to Elite Global Club, to Veronica Saban. Thank you, Veronica, again, to put us together. And thank you, sir. 25, it's ours. I really thank you.
Absolutely. Lot of blessings from our side, from me and Veronica, to all the people who listen us. Lot of blessings, 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 and blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Agora, sementes digitais.